Hey, good morning, folks. I'm attorney Roger P. Foley, and today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the medical industry, the insurance industry, and just the farce, right? It's just, it borders on corrupt and illegal in my mind. I don't know if it even borders. I think it goes right over the line. So right before I went on vacation, I went to Cleveland Clinic. I think I went over in Stewart. I don't know the exact location. And my doctor had requested an MRI of my neck and back and some x-rays of my hip. So 2 x-rays, 2 MRIs. I get a bill. Now, sorry, I got that right before I left. I think I got it on May 16th, and on May 19th, many of you know, I went on vacation. I got a letter. Does that say April? Why does that say April? Do I mean April? What's today's date? I'm an idiot. I went on vacation on, I went on vacation on April 19th, sorry, not May. I had the test done on the 16th. On the 19th, Cleveland Clinic is already sending me a letter, right, that says, hey, we're trying to reach you, but we're not successful. I was here. I answer my phone. No idea what they're talking about. Then I look and I see a bill. You're not even going to believe it. Because we all know how much, everyone knows, don't they? How much does an MRI cost? Well, an MRI, if I go across the street to Advanced Diagnostics on Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard, and I've done it before, get an MRI, it's $275 to $325, right? So MRI 1 should have been, let's just say for argument's sake, it's $300, right? I got 2 MRIs, that's $600. An X-ray is about $100, $700. Well, I get a bill. Get ready to hold on, right? It's like you're on a roller coaster. I got an MRI. Crazy, this stuff. I can't even fathom how this stuff works anymore. And I'm in the industry, right? Dealing with this stuff. Where's my bill? I want to give you the exact number. Of course, I grabbed every paper. But the bill was $10,000. $10,000. Oh, there it is, yep. 10,000. What did they exactly bill it? Let's give you the exact bill. This is what they billed. They billed $10,982. $10,982 for 2 MRIs and a neck and 2 x-rays of my hip. The insurance, just so you don't, in case you don't believe me, there it is. It's right there, right? $10,982. They say that the insurance, $10,172, which I couldn't fathom, so I called the insurance company, Blue Cross Blue Shield. And my out-of-pocket expense, right, my copay, $900. See the big $900. So I call Cleveland Clinic, and I'm on hold. And I go, why am I going to be on hold to pay somebody? This is ridiculous. So I call Blue Cross Blue Shield, and I talk to a very nice lady in South Carolina. And I go, look, this is insanity. $10,982. I can walk across the street and get these tests for cash and spend about $600, $700. So what exactly is Blue Cross Blue Shield doing for me? Well, she said, well, let me explain. She goes, they can charge whatever they want. Okay. Well, I go, well, did you guys write them a check for $10,082? Because it says total insurance adjustments. And she goes, no. She goes, we have a contract with them. And in my mind, I'm thinking, a contract to screw people? Because we're paying the insurance company, right? Blue Cross Blue Shield. I don't know, me and my wife spend about, I don't know the exact amount, but I want to say I think it's about $700-800 a month. Maybe it's double that. I don't know. I have to ask the wife. But let's just say $750, because I think that's what it is. $750 a month for them to negotiate. Again, I can walk across the street and get these 2 tests for $700, but they negotiated for me, and I'm going to pay $900 to Cleveland Clinic. Now, I have a $1,000 deductible and a $3,000 total out of pocket if I'm with a provider. So Cleveland Clinic's a provider, Jupiter Medical Center is a provider, so you always got to double check. But I'm going, what exactly are they doing? I just don't get it. What are they doing? They're negotiating something for a fee that is actually going to cost me more because I have them. I don't get the logic. Does anyone get the logic on this? Call me crazy. So then, let me give you another one. So then I go on with Cleveland Clinic, and they set up an appointment with a PA. And I go, look, I don't want to come in there. Like, well, what are they going to tell me? Like, can we just do it on the internet? So I do, and I don't care about throwing names out. So it's through Cleveland Clinic, Martin Health System, and I do a PA appointment. That's a physician's assistant with Freeman. She bills $1,000. Guys, I don't know that I was on the phone. I know it was on the phone less than 15 minutes because I said, hey, and she goes, well, your neck is, you got to come in. And I go, well, why would I want to see the spinal surgeon? I don't need spinal surgery. Well, I mean, that's just an option. Just because you come in doesn't mean that you have to. I'm going, well, they're going to bill me again, right? She billed me for less than 15 minutes and couldn't tell me anything other than, hey, your neck's a little messed up. Okay, I'll stretch and work out. She billed $1,000. Like, it's freaking insanity. $1,000. The insurance company said, because they negotiated it, well, that's ridiculous. $792.88 because they're in a contract, right? The insurance sent them a check for $182.12, and I'm supposed to pay $25. And you go, well, Rod, you only have to pay $25. I talked to her for less than 15 minutes. I got to pull out my notes. I think I talked to her for like 7 or 9 minutes. I mean, super short time. People talk about attorneys. I'm like, you billed $1,000. Insurance gave you $182.12 because that's the contracted fee. What else? Ultrasound. I don't know how much ultrasound is supposed to cost. I got an ultrasound, part of my neck, part of them checking out what's going on with my neck. Got like some kind of pinched nerve or something. They billed $616. The insurance company adjusted it because of the contract. The insurance company paid $41.44, and I had to pay $50. What I'm gathering is an ultrasound cost about $100, if that, and I'm paying $50 of it. Again, they can bill whatever they want. They're billing $616. Now, this is crazy. It just goes on and on. Quest Diagnostic. Yeah, I got some basic blood tests, the CBC, comprehensive lipid, whatever. $1,000 they bill. The insurance company says, hang on. We're going to adjust that because that's a bullshit made up number. We're going to adjust that to $938.62 because we got a contract. No, it's not because you have a contract. It's because if Roger Foley or Mr. Smith or Mrs. Smith walked in and said, Quest, I'm going to pay cash for a test, it's going to cost about $100 or so. So the insurance company paid $78.46, and Mr. Foley is going to have to pay $20. What did they negotiate? Okay, they paid $78. Here's the thing. Insurance is just a total scam. It really is. Now, when does insurance work? Well, when I hit my limit of $3,000, which is pretty easy when they're billing $10,000 for an MRI and I got to pay $900 of it. Once I hit the $3,000 mark of paid, then my medical care is free. However, and I wish I should have printed this out, I get a letter from Cleveland Clinic that they wanted me to sign before I went to my doctor's appointment today that says that in perpetuity, forever, right, lifetime, it actually says lifetime contract on the header. They want me to sign a document, does Cleveland Clinic, that says whatever tests, whatever diagnostics, whatever recommendations that the doctor makes, that the patient will automatically agree to, and in the fine print, because I read it, Attorney Foley here, and whatever whatever fee is paid by the insurance company, if it doesn't meet the standard of Cleveland Clinic, that the patient agrees to pay in full. Well, that's sort of a conflict, right? Because my insurance says once I get to $3,000, if it goes to $1 million, they're going to pay up to $1 million. After the $3,000, they're going to pay everything. I don't have to pay anything. But then Cleveland Clinic sends me something that they want me to e-sign that says anything that the insurance company doesn't pay, I'm responsible for. And it's in big bold letters, right? That a fifth grader could read and understand. Insurance goes, yeah. So I call Cleveland Clinic. I'm like, this is saying that I have to sign. Well, you don't technically have to sign. Well, then why would anyone sign this? Well, you always have the choice. Yeah, but that's not what the paperwork says, right? The contract says I don't have a choice. And it says if you order it and I get it, then I'm paying for it. And if insurance doesn't cover it, or insurance only pays you, like insurance paid, you know how much insurance paid? Nothing on my MRIs, nothing, right? Then I would be responsible in effect for $10,172.02. Listen, I feel like one of the sheep, right? Where our society is just letting this happen. How is this right? How is this correct? How is this moral, ethical, legal? What it seems like to me is that there's a game. And listen, I hope someone here on my channel or that watches this video knows more than me. And I'm sure there's a lot of people that do, right? I'm not that knowledgeable with all the billing here. What in any world does an MRI cost $6,917? And in what world, what alternative universe do two x-rays, two cost $4,065? My God. But what it seems like is there's a game between the providers, the doctors, and the insurance company. And that game is insurance goes, well, we're only going to cover this. So then providers say, well, we're going to increase the fee. We're going to make a bill that really should be $600 or $700. We're going to write $10,000. And then that's going to force the insurance company to pay a higher number, but they already have a maximum number that they're going to pay. So it's this game of like fake monopoly money. I pay the insurance company, right? Let's say $750 a month. Then I pay the doctor $900. So I'm paying for insurance that I'm not really getting anything out of. It'd be cheaper for me to pay the bill, unless there's a serious accident. Because again, if I go over $3,000, but then the letter from Cleveland Clinic that is in perpetuity for lifetime says, well, if they don't pay it, I agree to pay it. I'm not going to sign that. Why would anyone sign that? Don't sign that. Why would anyone sign that? But there's people that do. They don't know. They're like, okay. And we're all sheep being herded in to this medical system that we have set up. So insurance companies get a fat check. The medical provider gets paid $900 instead of $700. And if you go over, you hope, then what really happens is then the insurance company goes, oh, we don't cover that. That's elective, or that's not necessary to keep you alive. My leg or my neck or back might be all twisted up. Oh, but that's not necessity. That's, you got to drive like this, Foley. You got to drive like this. It's cosmetic if you want your head to be straight up. Tarts. Anyway, I'm venting. It is what it is. I wonder if there's attorneys that fight this. I wonder if there's any agency that goes after people. Surely there's got to be some civil attorney out there that this crazy billing, right? Because it's just made up numbers. It's monopoly money. It's made up numbers. $10,982 is not the real bill, and $10,172 is a fake adjustment, and $900 is $200 more than I should have paid. What the hell? Anyway, I'm attorney Roger P. Foley. Maybe I'm dumb. Maybe I'm dumb. Someone explain this to me. Maybe I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm just going to go with I'm dumb. Someone please come on here and explain to me how it all works. Thanks. See ya.